Okay guys, so it is finally that time. You've been pining away from me these 3 weeks, I know, and I'm finally here! I finally get to make a video! Ah! Yes, it is I, that fabled 5th awesome Beatle fan, finally back from my 2-week stint in London, England, and also Liverpool, England, which is where these 4 guys, I don't know if you've heard of them, it's where they were born, grew up, worked and played, all of that good stuff. I spent 2 weeks exploring it, seeing all the Beatles sites that I could see, having a blast, and coming back with many, many pictures, lots of video, lots of stories, lots and lots and lots to share with you guys. But I can't do it all in one video, so probably my next few videos will be recaps from the trip, sharing pictures with you guys of the Beatles places I did get to see, and stories about the people I met, the people I saw driving in their car. Paul McCartney, yeah, he was right, he was like 4 feet from me, but that's a long story, and I'll share those things with you throughout my next couple videos. But for this first video, I wanted to catch up with all of you guys because I've been watching the videos. They're great. You guys are doing awesome. I love all the videos. I love all of you guys, girls, and I'm covering up John's head. I can't do that. There we go. Oh, look at that hunky man. So from memory, because I'm way too lazy to dig through my email inbox to find all of the questions, I'm going to try to remember all the questions that I remember listening to. I just said remember like 12 times. Also, if you hear this weird scratching and rumbling, it's my dryer. I'm trying to catch up on chores and do laundry today, and obviously sitting on my ass and talking to you guys is not helping that get done, but I'm lazy. I remember being asked was, how did you get into the Beatles? That's my dryer saying, remember me? I'm drawing. I'm doing work, unlike you, you lazy bum. Let me go turn it off. Anyway, first question was, how did you get into the Beatles? I think was the first question. Maybe it was, what is your name? My name is Gina, if I haven't said so yet. And I'm 20 years old, and I've been into the Beatles not that long, really, compared to the people who are like, I was born singing Hey Jude. It's like, well, you know, I didn't get into it until later in life, because during my teenage years we had these guys called NSYNC and Backstreet Boys have the staying power that the Beatles had. So why love a band that's going to be big for 5 minutes? Why not love a band that's been big for 40-something years, for Pete's sake? Pete Best, poor guy. He put the beat in Beatles. That makes me laugh. It's on his website. I didn't make that up. Who thought they were overrated. And I distinctly remember these words coming out of my mouth. If it takes drugs to make you talented, then you're not talented. Well, I didn't know what the hell I was talking about, obviously. And now that I know more about the Beatles, I regret saying those things, and I realize how very wrong I was. I take it back. I didn't mean it. I was young. I was naive. To Paul. To Paul, it was just like, oh, he's so cute, you know, that kind of thing. And then with John, it was like, he's real. He's like, he wears it all on his sleeve. He seemed so real for some reason. And I'm still stuck in my John phase. And I like my John phase. I'm enjoying the John phase a whole lot. I think my favorite song lyric is from my favorite song, which is Hey Jude, which I know is cliche and people hate that song because it's such a simple song and it's overplayed and people think it's overrated. I love that song. Every time I hear that song on the radio, when it comes on my iPod, when I hear it on someone's MySpace page or whatever, whenever I hear that song, it makes me smile. I'm dancing along, I'm singing along, and I especially love hearing it live. Every time I hear that song live and people start singing along and they're throwing up the peace signs and they're just, oh my god, it's like nothing ever before. I just love it. Even the na 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 into infinity. I love that song. My favorite lyric comes from that song, and it could be my Beatle fact of the day also. I'll tie it in. It's the lyric that Paul actually did not like when he wrote it, and when he first played the song to John and the rest of the guys, he made the comment, "Oh, I'm gonna change that lyric later, don't worry about it." And John told him, "That's the best part of the song. You have got to keep that lyric in there." And the lyric is, "The movement you need is on your shoulder." Such a neat way of saying, you know, what you need is right there. It's in your head, you've got it, it's with you. Quit trying to rely on everyone else, just do it yourself. The song, I think that's another reason it kind of resonates with me, is the reason it was written, and I can almost feel like it was written to me. Like, you know, it's gonna be alright, you got what you need right there inside of you, just use it. You're waiting for someone to perform with, but you can just do it on your own. That's like the kind of message he's giving Julian. You know, you're waiting for John to come back, but you just do it. Just, you know, just go on your own and do your own thing, and it'll all turn out okay. Is kind of what I get from the lyrics. I could be totally wrong. So that's just my introduction video. I can't wait till next week because I'm going to start sharing with you the England stories, all the Beatles England stories, all the Beatles people I met and got their autographs and photographs. I went to see Yoko Ono and Sean Lennon in concert while I was there. Amazing. I just, it was phenomenal. I'll share you. I'll share you. You're mine now. You're mine to share. I'll share with you the stories of the different things that happened and what it's like to be in these places, what it's like to walk around Liverpool, where the Beatles were, what it's like to walk up and down Matthew Street, to go into the Cavern Club, to stand where the original stage of the Cavern Club was, to see where John lived as a child, where Paul lived as a child, how far John had to walk to elementary school, which is really freaking far, by the way. I don't know how he did it. No wonder he had those amazing thighs. He had to walk forever to get anywhere. Mendips is not very close to Penny Lane, I'll tell you that. Not the way we walked. We always got lost, which is a whole nother array of stories. So I better shut up now before I talk your ear off. But there you go. My name's Gina. I am your Tuesday. I haven't been here for 3 weeks, but now I'm here, and hopefully I will be here every week. But the next video, I hope I can give you some cool London, Liverpool stories and share my pictures and all that good stuff. You game? I'm game. Ooh, I almost forgot this week's question. I answered all the other questions, then I forgot this week's question. This week's question is, what is your favorite Beatles cover? And there's a tie. My first tie is Dana Fuchs. If you've ever seen the Across the Universe film, she plays Sadie. She is phenomenal. When she does Helter Skelter, it just, wow, it's amazing. The tie with Dana Fuchs is a tribute band from Germany called Lucy in the Sky. Oh my god, I've never rocked so hard in my entire life. They're great. Their versions of the songs are phenomenal. And because I'm a big John fan, and you can hit the pause button if you're tired of listening to me, but I'm going to keep going. Instant Karma is a band from Chicago, I think. Yeah, I think. And they do just John stuff. Well, they do some Beatles stuff, but whenever I see them, they're always doing the John solo. They are... wow. The lead singer of Instant Karma, I don't know his name, but he is amazing. Like, you get front row at one of their shows, the energy is amazing. The sound is amazing. The songs they choose to do are amazing. He did Mother, which I'd never heard a live version, besides the ones John did, of course, but I mean by a tribute band. It was like, when he announced he was doing Mother, I was like, what? They're gonna do Mother? They should not touch that song. That is a John and a John only. And then he did it, and I was like, I was blown away. It was amazing. There you go. Yay! I hope I did okay for my first video. See you guys next week.